What's up, family? It's Diamond here, and I'm coming on, as you know, to just leave you with an encouraging word. As I am being encouraged this month, I am honestly being implored by heaven, by God Himself, to encourage you guys as I am being persuaded to finish strong. So this week, or this month rather, but this week, a lot of this week, I have been in the book of Habakkuk. Now, this book is only 3 chapters long, but baby, the level of wrestling with God that Habakkuk had going on is so real to my life, especially in this season. So I understood his heart on if the Lord was coming to save Judah, and when He was coming to save Judah, right? So just to give the backdrop, so Hab, I'm gonna call him Hab. Hab has a vision that the Chaldeans, aka the Babylonians, were coming to destruct Judah. They were coming to seize Judah. That Judah was about to be under calamity, and Hab is frustrated with God because he's like, God, don't you see all of these things that are happening around me? Right? Don't you see the coming of destruction? Don't you see this evil that is about to befall us? Like we do, like I do. God, don't you see? I ain't got no money. Don't you see? Credit cards and collection. Don't you see? Relationships are failing. Don't you see? Whatever it is that we do as people when we complain about what's going on, or that's the same thing as Habakkuk. Don't you see these things happening, Lord? Because I see them. So the book basically goes from Habakkuk struggling with God on if He was coming to save or not, to living, but like the Bible says, the righteous shall live by faith, by living in His faith and by rejoicing in Him and believing that He is going to save, set free, and deliver them out of their circumstance. And that He's not just a God of circumstances, that He doesn't just come in certain circumstances, that He has made a promise to Judah, and He's keeping His promise. Had went from being frustrated to believing that God is going to keep His promise, and that He's a promise keeper. But I just wanted to encourage us with chapter 3, verse 17 through 19, as we keep going, as we enter into this second week of December. It says, starting at verse 17, it says, though the fig tree should not blossom, nor fruit be on the vines, the produce of the olive fail, and the fields yield no fruit. The flock be cut off from the fold, and there be no herd in the stalls. Yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will take joy in the God of my salvation. God, the Lord, is my strength. Here it is. He makes my feet like deer's feet, like hinds' feet, sure-footed. He makes me tread on my high places. Now, if you know anything about a deer's feet is fit for a terrain for a steep terrain, right? So what Hab is saying is, though pestilence, though plagues, though the cankerworm, the palmer worm, and the locust may eat at the things around me, eat at my flesh, I could still tread on high places. Though I'm without, though things are withering away, I can still tread on my high places. Why? Because He has made my feet as hinds' feet. I'm ready. He said, I'm ready. And I wanted to encourage you to know, to read the book of Habakkuk, but to also know that the Lord is surely to save, and He's surely to deliver. The judgment was on Judah, and He also was going to judge. It was also woe to the Chaldeans. right? So you don't have to worry about that. Just as he is judging just as he is taking down the oppressor, he's also judging the oppressed. Howbeit, the Lord will save the faithful and the just at heart. He will come for the righteous in his faith. Stay faithful, live righteous, and know that the salvation of the Lord is coming quicker than you know. Your feet are like deer's feet, trucking on high ground. So I'm just encouraging you to come up, to live in the heavenly places, and to know that he is your God and he wants to deliver you, save you, and set you free. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all in another video. Holla.